What is up, everybody? It's your boy Hunter here, and I'm a film nerd, and today's match is going to be an epic round 2 Ultimate Schmoedown team tournament match as Wolves of Steel take on Late to the Party. I can't pick, man. Yeah, I can't pick. I love both teams. So we're just going to play along. See how many points we can get. We'll see who wins.
In the movie Demolition Man, what items have replaced toilet paper?
3 shells.
He doesn't know how to use the seashells.
And your winner, Late to the Party!
Rather go against Wolves of Steel, who you know are very strong competitors, or face the unknown.
I've given this a lot of thought before we came into this. I was like thinking if we did win, who I would want. To be fair, I would want to go up against Wolves of Steel because Wolves of Steel are like one of my favorite teams in the match.
I would love to go against Riley and Clark, honestly, just because they are our heroes. So going up against your heroes, there's no better story than for fans that came from Tucson, Arizona to face the former champ and Rookie of the Year in the Schmoedown.
And your winners, by way of technical knockout, Clark, Wolf, Mark Riley, the Wolves of Steel.
And Mark Riley, a former Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion here in our midst, who said you were going to retire, you were just going to see this through with Clark to the end of this tournament. Man, out there it looked like you didn't miss a beat. You're still as strong as ever. So are you? What made you decide to come back?
Her. She's awesome. She's the classy one. She deserves a belt. If we can run the table on this thing, get her a belt, that's great. Then my job is done. But, you know, I'm a competitor too. One more run, get another shiny belt, another notch on the shoulder. Hell yeah. We want that.
I agree. I want it. I want that belt. When we lost to the Patriots, I was very sad, and I'm coming for it.
You guys are going to be facing Late to the Party,
Yeah.
a crew that drives in here from Arizona. They're fans of the Schmoedown. They do reaction videos, and they are damn good competitors.
They are super good. I watch their reaction videos when they play along, and some of the stuff that they get, I'm shocked. And it's easy for us to sit at home and go, or it's easiest for look at people who sit at home and play, and you go, yeah, but when you're under the lights. But when they were under the lights, they were great. So it's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, they're really good. I'm impressed by those guys. I'm fans of theirs, and I'm glad they came in. I mean, they came in and they defeated whatever those other guys' names were. And good on them for doing that. I'm happy that they did it because they deserve the win. They know their stuff. This is going to be a tough match.
Absolutely.
Oh, she's wearing Nessa's wearing her Wolves of Steel shirt. I need to get one of those t-shirts, man. Aw, she's so sad.
Welcome back to the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Division. It is round 2 here, underway. I'm Christian Harloff.
I'm Ken Epsock, the only one to wear a jacket to this big event today.
Now, see, I didn't need to do it. I was going to be cool, calm, and relaxed.
You do look cool today.
Today, I'm going to be relaxed. I'll tell you why. Because this is a really fun match for me for a lot of different reasons. I've got 2 teams in here that I've just watched grow in very different ways. You have the Wolves of Steel, which if you go back a year and a half ago when they formed during the decision, you had Rookie of the Year potential. Clark Wolf ultimately would go to win that award, and Mark Riley, who at the time was the reigning champion. And they had their first match out the gate didn't go very well. Then they had a really good run, just lost to the Patriots, and then of course just won their first round. Mark Riley's on the verge of retirement. One more match he loses, he is done. But Clark Wolf has asked him to come back. Clark is on that victory. Clark wants that title. But the late to the party kids, to fans who were just kind of reacting, watching the schmoedown, just as hardcore fans as you can find out there. And I just watched them play and said, they not only are they good, they're good on the mic, they know the game, and they came in here, they almost beat Team Action, and then they knocked out Critically Acclaimed, and in doing so, pretty much destroyed everyone's bracket who submitted one.
I absolutely think you're right. Now, the story that you're pitching for Wolves of Steel sounds like a Lethal Weapon pitch.
What
You
is
got the
that?
guy on the ready to retire. You got
Yes.
the young buck wants this one final run here, and I have to wonder what Mark Riley is going to show up. Is this a Riley with 1 foot out, or
Yeah.
is this Riley with 2 feet in? That's the question.
Well,
about
that's a
Wolves.
good question because we've seen different versions of Riley. We saw the just dominant one that won the 2014 tournament and then defended the title, and then he goes and he wins the title against Roca. But we've seen a free for all Mark Riley, a collision Mark Riley, where his head has been maybe not into it. We've seen the same thing with Clark Wolf. However, recently they have not shown that. Clark Wolf has been a different Clark Wolf for the last 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
She's approaching this game very differently. I think the experience is happening. So I think that the fact that Late to the Party is now playing their heroes, because this is like their favorite team that they're playing now. That's interesting too.
Yeah, when you meet your heroes, like when I met you,
Yes.
that could sometimes go wrong. But
I wouldn't talk to you.
Yeah, you wouldn't talk to me. That's a fact. Room 5, Hollywood, California. But
It's the improv.
it was the improv.
Yeah.
But Late to the Party, here's the thing.
Right.
They know in their hearts they belong. And I
course.
wonder, at what point, Christian, does the pressure to convince everyone else continue to grow? Do they, this desire to no longer be fans but be considered as part of this, you know what I mean?
Why not be both?
Why not be both is right. Hey, look, I'm a fan, you're a fan,
Yeah.
but can they shake this? I wonder if that starts to be a separate pressure outside of the pressure of just the game.
Well, we're going to find out if they're going to be starstruck or if they're just going to come in and play the best that they can in just a minute. But they also had a lot of words very nice to say about Wolves of Steel, and the Wolves had some nice things too. Here you go.
Hello there. I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
We are late to the party, and holy hell.
Nah.
What happened?
We broke the brackets, apparently. That was not expected. I mean, yeah, sure, we expected
job,
it. No,
guys.
we had no clue that would go down the way it did in any way, shape, or form.
But it went down that way, and now we're here.
And we are here for sure.
So, Clark, we've played our fair share of not nice people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's true. However, Mark, these people are not like that. These people that we are playing today are awesome.
Yeah.
They are lovely.
Late to the party. We've watched their stuff. I'm a fan.
Yeah, absolutely. I am a fan as well.
And I'm a huge fan at taking out Bibiani and that other guy. That they came in, they were the heir apparent, and bye-bye. And that's schmoedown.
Mark Riley, I hunted him down in front of Star Tours at Disneyland before all of this.
I mean, even when the decision happened and Clark Wolf said no to JTE and Mark Riley came walking out through those curtains, I was like, oh, I'm so excited.
There's part of me that actually wants them to win. It's like a lovely little Cinderella story.
Yeah.
But then there's the other part of me that
Wants to win.
Yeah, there's that part of me too, because like I said, I'm done after the next loss. I'm gonna take a step away for a while, but I'm here because I want to get you a belt.
I want to get you another belt.
Unfortunately, it sucks that we are the ones that have to put him out to pasture, but we do not have a problem doing it in this tournament if it means us pushing forward towards the possible gold.
Late to the party. Welcome back to sunny California. We're so glad that you're here, and I'm so sorry that we're gonna have to beat you after you drove all that way.
Yeah, I like you guys a lot, but here we are. We've been around a long time, and the thing that we don't like doing is losing. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to go home.
But good match.
Good match.
Aw, they have so much respect for each other.
What I
gonna be a
really
fun
found
match.
interesting about that, yes, there were nice words, but they both said the same thing. Robert pretty much saying, we love you, Riley, but we're going to retire you. And where Riley was saying, enjoy your drive on the way home because you're not going to have to come back again. So that is, I mean, I think that both of them, even Clark Wolf, like I said beforehand, she is determined.
Yeah.
She wants to win. She's going to be in that singles tournament. She's in this tournament. She's not just rookie year. She is by far, if you put up the Hall of Fame, Clark Wolf is in the top 5 best players of the game. So this is going to be something to see. 2 of the best players of all time playing against Late to the Party today.
Absolutely. Like I said, what Riley shows up, is it the Riley who had a nap, or is it Riley that is yawning and ready
that's what's
to
gonna determine
walk
the
away?
game.
Well, we're gonna find
I
out.
think that's the biggest question of the game.
Riley's
All right,
gonna
well,
determine the game.
let's go ahead and check out the tail of the tape. Kenneth Natsiak, what do you got?
Well, that name was too close to an offensive term, but I'm going to take it. Wolves of Steel, we know their strengths are horror, sci-fi, and scores and soundtracks, which is something that not a lot of people consider a strength, but with Mark
guys
Riley's
misspelled
musically in
soundtracks.
tuned brain, it is a strength there. Late to the party, they got a lot of strengths. They got great
Upsetting
entrances,
brackets.
they're good at dancing, Disney movie, 90s movies, and upsetting the titans of the game.
Thank you, Stalin. All right, here we go.
Stalin.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Second round of the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Division. Introducing first, representing Reactors Everywhere, with a record of 1 win, 1 defeat.
The actual
Winning this
match,
whole thing, and that
Yeah.
means that Mark
copyright
Wolf.
music and stuff.
They're going. This is what they did when they first debuted. He made,
Robert gets it for
well,
free
he
now.
knew
20 now,
at
Ken.
one time in one of these parks, he knew that Robert was looking for and he just dodged and ducked and waited for him to come find him. Yeah, a piece. The competitors will write their answer down on the board. When it's time to reveal it, they will show it to the camera and say it at the same time. And remember, you have 15 seconds to answer. Do not forget about the JTE rule and the challenge rule. If you need those rules to be elaborated on, please ask. Okay, Wolves of Steel, are you ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Late to the party, are you ready?
I'm so excited, but yes.
We're ready.
Then let's get ready to schmoedown! Here we go. Okay, guys, in the category of animated films, what Rocky Horror Picture Show alum also provides the voice for the evil Hexus in Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest?
Are you looking forward to Avatar 2?
Not after comments made recently.
Tim Curry.
All right, 5, 4, 3,
That's the only Rocky
2,
Horror Picture Show guy.
1.
I know.
Yodi.
Tim Curry.
That's correct. Vanessa.
Oh,
Tim Curry.
That is
Correct.
correct. Clark.
misheard the questions. I said Susan Sarandon.
All right, and Robert.
Tim Curry.
That is
Correct.
correct.
Early
All right,
lead.
so we got 2-1 late to the party, taking a quick lead here. All right, Ken.
All right, category 2, coming of age. Who played Andrew Clark, the jock, in The Breakfast Club?
We play a jock.
No. I was pretty bad at sports.
That's not true. I've seen you play.
Oh, yeah.
You're a filthy liar. 5,
You are.
4, 3,
I don't know.
2, 1.
I got
Pens
nothing.
down. Vanessa.
Emilio Estevez.
That's correct. Clark.
Emilio.
Correct. Robert.
Struggled so much. John Hurt.
All
Incorrect.
right, and Mark Riley.
Emilio Estevez.
That is
All
correct.
right.
All right, so then the Wolves now
Like
tie it
it.
up here with Robert
They tied
Smith.
up.
Now it is tie game 3-3.
Nice.
Next question. Dramas. In what romantic drama does Mel Gibson play a pilot from the 1930s who is frozen in a cryogenics test and awakens in 1992? Cryogenics.
I'd like to go to
Cryogenics.
sleep for like 62 years. That'd
I'm-
be all right.
I think that you've been asleep for at least 3.
At least that.
At least.
You met me mid-nap.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2,
I got
1.
nothing.
Clark.
Forever Young.
That is correct. Robert.
It's the dead guy, Forever Young.
That's correct. Mark.
Forever Young.
That's correct. And Vanessa.
That one movie.
Oh, Vanessa misses. All right.
Okay,
So
swing
now
and miss.
Mark Riley is the only one who's been perfect so far now. 5-4.
You're perfect
always
to me,
perfect.
always.
Five,
Right?
four.
You're perfect to us.
Hey, thank you. Hey,
Here
hey
we
everyone.
go.
Thanks.
Practic-
All right.
practically
Hey,
Don't get
appreciate
excited.
that.
We're only 4 questions
All
in.
right.
All right, here we go.
We're only
Next-
4 questions in.
Next question.
Fourth
Next
question category is fantasy sci-fi.
Wait, I just want to wait for the groan of the audience for this one. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Audience, stand by to grow. Category fantasy sci-fi. Who played Jyn Erso in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story?
Thank you.
You know, I enjoyed both of them.
Why am I
Yeah,
blanking
you'd love to
on
be
her
first.
name?
I did love it when I first saw
5,
it.
4, 3.
Can you
2.
repeat the question?
Oh.
Nice. Good use by Jen. Here you go.
Who played Jyn Erso in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story?
5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm saying with Vanessa.
1. Pens down,
That way I
please.
can
And
names.
Robert.
Damn it.
I blinked.
Wow.
Hey.
Mark Riley.
Felicity Jones.
That's correct. Vanessa.
I blinked too.
Wow. Clark Wolf.
Felicity Jones.
Whoa.
Wow, okay.
Shocking. The groans maybe didn't pay off. The 7 of 4 late to the party.
Well, I mean-
maybe the stress getting to him there.
I like the ending of that movie.
All right.
Where
Here we
they all
go.
die? Me
where
too.
she's dead.
All right,
Spoilers.
next question here. Action adventure. Who played thief Simon Templar in 1997's The Saint?
You know, they're blank slates, whereas expressionless as Felicity Jones in most of that movie.
Well done. 5, 4,
I'm not
3,
gonna know this one either. Damn
2,
it.
1. Mark Riley.
Val Kilmer.
That is correct. Vanessa.
Kevin Costner.
Okay.
Clark.
Val Kilmer's turtlenecks.
All right, and Robert.
Val Kilmer.
There
All
you
right.
go. All right, so 9-5. Robert getting there too, but the Wolves are taking a nice little lead here. It's 9-5 now.
That was an important answer for late to the
That was
party.
big
there,
for Robert,
All
yeah.
right, question 6. Category is Oscars. For what film has Natalie Portman won an Oscar?
Did not look Oscar in the eyes.
No,
She doesn't like me.
no.
I don't know if that's true.
That's just salacious
that
rumors.
Black
That's
Swan?
probably fact.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vanessa.
Black Swan.
That is correct.
Correct.
Clark.
Black Swan.
Correct. Robert.
Black Swan.
And Yodi.
Black Swan.
Wow.
All right.
Yodi here is 6 for 6.
Yodi had a nap.
All right, here we go. Next
I
one.
did have a nap.
Horror/thriller. Who plays the father and husband, George Lutz, in the 2005 remake of the Amityville Horror? That's one that I never saw.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I would have no idea.
I don't.
I'd get up and walk
I would
off.
know it because I don't want to see it though. 5, 4,
I've never seen it either,
3,
so I'm not gonna get this one either.
2, 1. Pens down, please. And Clark.
Most
Wolf.
horror
I'm
remakes
mad y'all
suck.
didn't ask in the original, but it's Ryan Reynolds.
That is correct.
Ryan
Robert.
Ryan Reynolds.
That's correct. Yodi.
Ryan Reynolds.
Wow. And Vanessa.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yodi here. So Yodi's
Correct.
going for a perfect game.
He
Yodi's
is.
looking to join the club here if he gets the next question
Oh,
right.
are there 8?
Category 8 is comedies. Can we get a medical response in the corner there?
He's got a great
All right.
yell. He's got a great yell, bad cough.
All right. Category is comedies. Name both of the 2 co-leads in Dude, Where's My Car?
The two male leads. The two male leads. Male leads.
Yep, I heard Cobster scream there. I can
Yeah.
pick his
It's a
scream
good
out of a
scream.
crowd
It's got a
now,
great
yeah.
scream.
Be a good safety
5,
scream.
4, 3, 2, 1. Robert.
Ashton Kutcher and Sean William Scott.
That is correct. Yodi.
Yes!
Ashton Kutcher, Sean William Scott.
Wow. Vanessa.
Pulled that one out of my ass,
Ashton
dude.
Kutcher and Sean William Scott.
And Clark.
Ashton Kutcher, Sean William Scott.
Mark
Are you
Yodi
fucking-
Riley has a perfect
job,
game
baby.
there.
Good
What a
job.
first
Perfect.
round.
What a perfect round.
Good
So
job,
here's how it works.
Yodi.
Mark Yodi Riley will be the only one here that will get a bonus question. If he does, he'll join that elite crew that Robert actually is a part of as well. It is the bonus question here for 1 point to go up 16-11. Yodi, bonus question. What is the name of Martin Riggs' dog in the Lethal Weapon franchise?
Wow.
Can he get it?
He
He's a
will-
dog person.
He will have, yes, he is.
He's a dog
He'll
person.
have earned the bonus question if he gets this.
And 5.
Sam?
That is correct. Yodi hits it.
Unbelievable.
Good boy, Sam.
Welcome to the
Good boy,
party,
Sam.
Sam.
I bet
Welcome
you.
to the party.
All right, so now Mark Yodi Riley here at 16-11. What a round by the former 2-time singles champion. And we are now going into round number 2. Works
For
like
3
this.
points in
the
round 1,
contestants
not
will
bad.
spin and spin again. 6 questions, 2 points apiece. 1 point if it goes to multiple choice. 15 seconds to answer the
Knows how to spin, Christian.
2 points apiece. 1 point if it goes to multiple choice. Gonna go for it. All right, here we go, guys. Big spin.
They're going to go first.
Clark knows how to spin, Christian. She's been around
on,
this
Leo.
game.
6 questions.
Come on, Wheel.
Uh-oh.
Pass
Uh-oh.
it.
Fantasy
Fantasy
sci-fi.
sci-fi.
Okay, we're gonna spin
We're
again.
gonna spin again?
Spin again,
They're
which
looking
is
for
interesting.
horror.
'Cause I would call this
Look,
one around
they
the
are looking
strengths,
for
but you never
horror
know. You know.
But Riley's always been there. Always work. They work as a team. That's why
Yeah.
they're so good.
You're right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Just avoids spinner's choice. Lands on comic book movies. This could be good though because this is
Right.
the strength of Late to the Party. If they can clean up here, we'll see. All right, guys, here we go. In the category of comic book movies, Who directed 2013's The Wolverine?
James Mangold.
2 points.
Mangold did that one? Oh, he
All right,
did.
question number 2, guys.
He also
Who
did
played
Logan.
the bumbling computer genius Gus Gorman in Superman 3?
Richard Pryor.
2 points. All right.
I was just talking about Superman 3 backstage.
Oh, there you go. All right, so next one.
Yeah.
Why?
So many reasons.
Why?
All right, here we go. Tony Stark mistakes Stan Lee for what real-life person in the
Hugh
first
Hefner.
Iron Man?
Oh, yeah.
Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner.
2 points. Wow, look at
Damn,
the team
Wolves
playing here.
still
All
are
right, here we
coming
go.
back.
Question 4. Who played Dr. Kurt Connors, a.k.a. the Lizard, in The Amazing Spider-Man? Five,
Oh, yeah.
4,
Yeah.
3,
Reese Fons.
2 points. Wow, they really worked it together to get that. Wow. And 2 more questions, guys. In Iron Man 3, what was the name of the organization that was established by the villainous Aldrich Killian?
The Dragon? No.
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
A, Hydra. B, Sword. C, Smash. D, AIM.
Sword. It wasn't Hydra. I don't think it was Smash nor AIM.
AIM.
1 point.
1 point.
Oh,
Wow,
it was
what a
AIM.
round here by the Wolves of Steel.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
This is pretty tough. All right, here we go, guys. So, in your next one, in 2013's Man of Steel,
My favorite.
Yeah.
General Zod attempts to terraform the Earth into a new Krypton by deploying world engines to Metropolis and what body of water?
The Atlantic Ocean.
Indian Ocean.
2 points.
Indian.
27 to
Holy
11.
crap.
Okay, so now late to the party is up. They need a big round here. 27-11. That might be the most points ever scored in the second round. All right, here we go, guys. Late to the party.
They need to
Are you
get
ready to
a-
go?
A
All right, here we go.
miracle.
Give it a good spin. That's a good spin.
We'll take that spin
I'll
from
take that
Vanessa. This is an important spin, Christian.
Sports
No.
movies.
Movies.
Get that out of there.
Robert's getting
Robert's
up.
gonna-
Good
All
job,
right,
Robert.
Here we go.
Oh,
flip
goes
the
the
wheel
other
up.
way.
Float it.
Backwards and
We'll
In heels.
see if
Leonardo DiCaprio movie. That is the
DiCaprio.
strength of Vanessa. She's pretty excited
Okay.
there. All right.
Leo.
So we are now going to take Leonardo DiCaprio movies. So late to the party,
gonna be
trying to
music.
get back into this game.
Okay.
They are in desperate need to get some points.
Right.
He has
All right.
so many good movies.
6 questions
it's
coming in,
hard
guys.
to-
First question. In what film did Leonardo play a character called Frank Abagnale Jr.?
Abagnale.
Abagnale.
Catch me if you can.
That's right.
There you go. You correct?
He cor-
Does
well,
he lose points for that?
he should gain one.
He should gain one.
All right. Who plays fisherman Solomon Vandy in Blood Diamond?
Matt Damon.
Multiple choice, please.
A. Jaimin Hunsu. B. All right, that's it.
We just didn't know how to pronounce it.
All right. Okay. There's all right.
All right, question 3. Who played Captain George Ellerby in The Departed?
5, 4.
Michael Sheen.
It's incorrect.
Incorrect.
Alec Baldwin.
2
That's
points.
correct. 2 points
Oh,
steal.
wow.
Big steal there by the Wolves of Steel.
Question 4. What historical figure is portrayed by Josh Lucas in J. Edgar?
Five, 4.
Multiple choice.
A. John F. Kennedy. B. Robert F. Kennedy. C. Joseph McCarthy. D. Charles Lindbergh.
B? No, A. John F. Kennedy.
5, 4, 3, 2.
John F. Kennedy.
Incorrect.
And your winners by way of knockout, ladies and gentlemen, Mark, Yodi, Riley, and Classy Clark Wolves of Steel. The answer was
29
Charles Lindbergh, but because mathematically late to the party. Even if they got the next 2 questions on 2 points apiece, they would be mathematically eliminated here. So the Wolves of Steel showing they scored 29 points. Remember, the all-time scoring points in a 3-pointer is 31 points, and that's in round 3. Wolves of Steel just scored 29 points in 2 rounds. That is a colossal performance.
Insane.
Late to the party just went up against a truck.
Yeah, that is. We asked who's going to show up. I think Mark Riley just slapped me in the face, took a nap, woke up, and dominated again.
That was one of the most dominating performances we have ever seen, and poor Late to the Party had to be a part of that because the Wolves of Steel are no joke. That is something that you do not want to see if you are another team in this league. To score 29 points, for Mark Riley to get those 8 points, Clark to have a nice first round. They both collaborated very well in that comic book category, which is not necessarily a huge strength of Clark's, but she was great in that round. This is a very impressive performance.
Yeah, you know, you have to feel for Late to the Party, but you should also celebrate them and what they've done so far. It might be a long drive back on the 40. There's some fast food restaurants in Needles I love. I can recommend them after the game. I'm sure they know, but they should celebrate, Christian, what they have done so far. They've got a long career ahead of them.
They absolutely do. And look, these are guys. They've played Wolves to Steel. They played Critically Acclaimed. They played Action. So the Late to the Party will have some more matches in this league for sure. But now we're going to talk to Emma Fife, who is standing with the Wolves of Steel and Late to the Party.
Damn, they got.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Emma Fife here with the victorious Wolves of Steel. And holy moly, I must say, we always knew that these guys were some of the strongest competitors in the league. But when did you guys literally become the best team in the game? Because that was incredible.
No, that was getting comic book movies, which is my strength. And then I didn't know actually a couple of them, and that's where she came in. So that was a perfect example of what a team
effort.
Absolutely. And she only missed 1 in the first round.
Yeah. Oh my God, Riley,
So
you crushed the first round.
I've been wanting to get a straight flush
That was
for a while now.
amazing.
I've been averaging 6, 7, but it just landed that way. That's what the schmoedown is. I don't know.
As you say, it is all about the teamwork. What we've been seeing from the strongest teams in the league here thus far is that it is about the cooperation and playing into each other's strengths. As you say, when you were not sure of an answer, Clark was right there with the answer for you. So, but still, you got to feel pretty good.
I'll feel good if I can get comic book movies next time, too. That'll be good.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're glad that it went our way today, but it was, we certainly were nervous going in because, we knew what we were up against, and but we're happy for the win, and I think Riley and I both feel like we want another crack at that belt, so it's just baby steps.
Yeah.
Clark Wolf, you may have a belt very soon.
Yeah. Well, I would like one. So let's hope it keeps going our way. Look, I think, if you think about the matches that Riley and I have not won, it was our first match, which went all the way to the 3rd round, but it was our first time ever playing together as a team, and it was for the belt. I think that we are getting to a place as a team where we are learning each other's strengths and weaknesses, learning how to cover each other's backs, like we were saying. So I'm really glad that as a team we've made it that far, and I think we're ready to keep going.
Absolutely. It's, one question at a time. And what Clark said, I really felt good in that match because I saw her kicking ass over on the other end of the table in the first round, and I felt that those questions landed perfectly for me. And then that comic book spin, that's what the best case scenario is for this team, and we can ride it all out, even through some bad spins, some good spins. We're working together. I'm happy to be here. This is fun.
Well, as someone who was there in the audience, I can definitely say that the synergy going on between this team was palpable, and it is really what got you guys that win in the end. So congratulations to both of you. You're one of my favorite teams in the league. I think you're a lot of people's favorite team in this league, and we hope to see you guys take it all the way. We'll be right back with Late to the Party. And we are back with the defeated Late to the Party. Guys, I have to say, that was a very difficult match for you guys. Though you were knocked out, I don't think that it's any mar on your reputation as competitors, because that really was a best case scenario for Wolves of Steel. And you guys really hung in there.
It was a straight up ass kicking, Emma. But all in all, I mean, it does happen. We've seen it happen when we watch the schmoedowns constantly. Sometimes it doesn't work out. And you know what? It definitely did not work out for us in this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just honored to be in the same ring as them. I mean, obviously, that.
Hey!
and I was wearing this underneath, so I was cheering for them all the way through.
Right. So you're saying you were secretly playing for the other team, Vanessa, is what I'm getting.
We'll say that, I guess. No, they fought hard. We had some slip-ups, quite a few slip-ups. Leo is not as strong as we thought he would be.
I was hoping early Leo.
And that comic book movies, I mean, that was the glistening pie on the piece of the pie on the board.
It was.
And they took it first. So.
They sure did, and they totally ran that category, I have to say. Now, I know that you guys are huge fans of Wolves of Steel, as we see Vanessa is literally representing them underneath her very nice Ghostbusters jumpsuit here. Do you guys think that that had any effect on your performance, knowing that you were playing against a team that you respect and admire so much? Was it a little intimidating, maybe?
A little bit.
Well, partly because, I mean, we binged all the matches. We've seen them already, but we binged them all before we came. We know what they're capable of. They are amazing competitors through and through. So we just knew, depending on the questions, how they were thrown out. We had some slip-ups on our questions, and it just was a perfect mix for them to reign victorious in this match.
Yeah, it really was. They definitely more than brought their A game today. I would hazard to say that Wolves of Steel brought their A++ perhaps game today. Well, any final comments before we send you guys driving off into the sunset?
Wolves of Steel, give them hell.
Yeah, take it to the end, win it all. I mean, at least we've got the bracket busting win.
If
So
if I did my own bracket, I would have Wolves of Steel going all the way. So
for sure, take it, guys.
Well, I think that your legacy is certainly secure here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Again, my condolences late to the party, but you will be fondly remembered, and I'm sure we will see you back here again someday very soon. Now back to you, Ken and Christian.
As we see, obviously a very an upset late to the party, but they also gave a lot of respect to Wolves of Steel, saying that was just an amazing, amazing performance. I mean, you have to marvel at that, no matter if you're sitting at the table there or here, there in the crowd. That's an impressive 29 points in the second round.
Yeah.
I mean, that's never been done before. So to see that, because you imagine if they would have scored all 10 points, they could have scored 39 points.
Yeah, would have shattered the record.
It would have shattered it. So the Wolves of Steel are back. They are now 5-2. Look out. If you're the Patriots, you got to say, man, the Wolves of Steel are coming up hot there. So that's it. That's everything there in the second round. I know that a lot of people might you check it out. Who's going to the finals?
All right, hold up.
When Roka and I first went to dinner, it was not a good night for me. But I'll tell you what, again, I can't say enough. They should celebrate what they have done so far.
More tournament stuff coming up, guys. We are still...
All right, so we have Wolves versus Above the Line next. Ooh. And then we have the winner of Top 10 versus Blowfield's Cat, which I hope is going to be Top 10 winning. Then we'll have Top 10 versus Action. And
into the second round, so make sure you check it out. Who's going to the finals? Who's going to be playing the Patriots for those titles come Schmoedown Spectacular? Go ahead, comment, do the Wolves of Steel have a good chance to play the Patriots again? What do you think? And who should late to the party play next? For Ken Knapsop, I'm Christian Harloff, and where's Josh Makuga?
I feel like when we do these fantasy updates, people want comedy, but they also want facts. And it's really hard to do both, Cody.
How does it make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel torn in pieces. I mean, listen, a match like Wolves of Steel, first late to the party, you would think it would be a super high-scoring affair.
And how does that make you feel?
Well, confused, mostly, because Wolves of Steel came out, guns blazing, and beat them to pulps and killed them, and didn't even get a chance to score more fantasy points.
How would that make you feel?
Well, it made me feel stupid, because a couple matches ago, I had Wolves of Steel being the top fantasy point getter, and now if you have Wolves of Steel in your league, yes, they move on. Yes, they're going to score more points, but they also didn't score as many as they possibly could. And then, late to the party, who I thought was a fantasy darling, just totally dropped the ball, and they're really nice people. They drove all the way from Arizona, and I feel bad, but now I have to make fun of them. I feel totally torn, like Natalie Imbruglia in 1999. I'm totally torn, Cody. I'm totally torn.
I don't know how I would feel about that.
I guess the only thing I can really do at this point is send them to schmoedown.com, talk to Frank Janisch, Schmoedown Rundown, Inside Schmoedown, somewhere else where the person that's talking fantasy isn't as torn to pieces by the fact that Wolves of Steel has moved on and may well win this entire thing.
I agree.
Okay.
How would that make them feel?
it make them feel pretty good, I think. If you have them on your fantasy team.
Yep.
You hope they don't knock people out. You got to hope they go the distance. Maybe a playoff run. Maybe a sudden death run where they score those extra points. Thanks for listening to me, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I've been drawing smiley faces this whole time.
This was not the day to mess with the Wolves of Steel. Holy 29 points. Woo! That was nuts. Congratulations, Wolves of Steel, for moving on. You guys will be taking on Above the Line. That's going to be epic. Team Action will take on either Top 10 or Bloodfield's Cat. I hope it's Top 10. Again, you guys know, I watch Action Movie Anatomy, but the match that I really want to see is Top 10 versus Wolves. I feel like that would be two of the best teams in the league right now going at it. But, I mean, Wolves of Steel versus Team Action could be really good, high point scores. You can't go wrong, man. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, let me know in the comments below. We scored 5 points, 3 points in round 1. Not bad. Pulled that Dude Where's My Car out of nowhere. I don't know where I got that from, but glad I got it in. If you guys enjoyed, give it a like. Share this video around. Subscribe to Film Nerd TV. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace.